Okay, it is Sunday, May 4th. I'm in the Toronto airport, and this is the start of my France and Belgium trip. My flight was supposed to, or it got delayed 25 minutes, so it should leave within an hour or so, because it's about 4 p.m., but I'm excited. Okay, I'm now in the international terminal in Montreal. And the first flight was my connecting flight. And this one is where I actually go over to France. And the inside of this place is really cool. I gotta show you. So you have this like glass wall in between everything. And then there's a bunch of shops down here that have like video games. We'll see them coming up. This bar that has like lights behind it. There's way more people in this terminal. It's crazy busy. It's really nice though. Okay, it is 8:43 a.m. Toulouse time. I'm now in France. The flight wasn't bad. It was like 8 hours. No, more like 7. I only slept for like 3 hours though. I got unlucky because there was a baby directly behind me the entire flight. And it wouldn't stop crying for the majority of the flight. So I probably only got like 3 hours of sleep. Everyone speaks French, and they just assume you speak French, so we'll see how far I get my limited French, but I'm about to get my rental car now. Okay, jumping ahead a little bit. I'm in the rental car right now and driving, which isn't a good look, but I'm on the highway, so I'm just going straight. But I can't believe I'm driving in France. Like, that's actually crazy. I gotta show you what the roads look like. Right now it's just cloudy and like a little rainy. I'm heading to Lourdes. It's a place before Cauterets. The guy who helped me get my rental car was really nice. Although he didn't know half the places that I was going to. I don't know if I was pronouncing them wrong or he just doesn't know of them, but yeah. It's driving on the right side of the road, so not too different from America. It's weird. This car is also so tiny. Yeah. Okay, I am at Lourdes, and time to do a rental car walk around. This is it. I don't know what it's called. It's called like a G4 of this type of car. It's a French car. The guy said Citroën. I have no idea. Take a look inside. It's raining, so I gotta open it. Okay. Pretty standard. It's actually like a new car. It has less than 1,000 kilometers on it, which is kind of crazy. It is automatic. I made sure to have an automatic. Room, my stuff's in the back. And then it has CarPlay and everything. Yeah. crazy getting here, but we made it. It was raining a lot. I'm going to explore this city and then finally go to Cauterets. So let's go. Okay, so I'm on top of this castle, and even though it's raining, the view of the city is crazy. You can see some of the mountains and the castle, and it even keeps going over here. Wow. Can't imagine what it'd be like on a clear day. You walk into this room, tell me that's not creepy. Oh my gosh. I'm scared. It's currently 1:30. And I just had lunch at this little lunch spot, which was good. I got a salad that had Swiss cheese, which isn't my favorite, and ham, and like a bunch of other stuff. You can see part of the city behind me. And I'm actually on my way to this big cathedral that is actually right in front of me. I hope you saw that. It's really awkward not being able to flip the phone camera, but yeah, we're gonna get a closer look. This place is actually crazy. So, that's a crypt. That is a cathedral. That's like so tall. And then there's another cathedral right here that I went in. And like you just have this huge gold crown ornament on top. It's crazy. I'm acting like I'm filming the cathedral to get this procession of like nuns all heading over there. I don't know what's over there, but okay, this is the inside of this like underground basilica. It's literally like the size of an aircraft hangar. Like, this place is huge. And it's just completely empty. Well, there's other people here, but the amount of people that could fit in here. It's Monday today. I'm sure they had a service yesterday or Saturday. Okay, it is now 3:50 and I am in the next city, Cauterets. Oh my gosh, it's in the mountains. It's actually in the Pyrenees National Park. And let me just show you the view that I'm looking at right now. Look at those mountains, how tall they are. Like that one, it goes past the clouds. I'm parked right there. It's a cool little town. My hotel is available for check-in at 5. So right now I'm gonna try and do a quick little hike before I go and check in. There's one that's not far from here. It says it would only take like 2 hours, 3 miles. I don't know if I have the energy for it, but we'll find out. And I just quickly stopped in a grocery store and got a few apples and more water. Because there are like free water things here, but I tasted a little bit and it tasted like, rust. So I can spend 25 euro cents, whatever they are, in order to get a bottle of water. So let's go hike. Okay, I'm at the first stop of my hike. And the main thing here is these waterfalls. Or they're really like rapids. But these are the ones that flow all the way down into the city of Carteret there. This view is amazing. Look at that. You can kind of see the city that's down there. I've only gone 700 feet up. I'm gonna continue on that path, but it looks like over here there's a restaurant that's currently closed, but it's really nice. They have all these signs that are useful for hiking, but I'm not following them, so we'll see. This is the view at this restaurant that is closed. I really don't know if I'm trespassing. On the sign it says, like, thanks for your understanding that we're closed, but oh, the trail's supposed to take me there. Well, now this really feels like trespassing. Okay, so I've continued my hike through methods which I will not disclose. But I've now ascended 1,000 feet. And that's not bad for only 40 minutes. And you could see Carteret down there. It looks like a little toy town. The buildings look tiny, and you could see the river. And then you look above it, and you have the peaks of mountains peeking through the clouds. Unbelievable. I had just finished most of the uphill. Now this is just the downhill. So the worst part is over with, but it's been a really great hike. And just like that, back to where I started. It was a really good hike. A lot of great views. I'm surprised I'm not more tired than I am. But I am hungry, and it's time to check into my hotel. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, I just got into my hotel room, and so I will do a little review. Here's me. This is a closet, I guess. I'm seeing this for the first time. Me again. Bathroom. Toilet. Sink, a shower with the handle that I have to hold. Okay. Hair dryer, another mirror, This room came with 2 beds. It was the cheapest. Obviously, I'm sleeping on that one. A TV that I won't use. A little mini fridge. And a balcony. Un petit balcon. With a really nice view. Oh. Yeah, it's a wonderful view. Especially if it snows tomorrow, which it said it's supposed to, so that would be a good view out of this window. I am getting the breakfast tomorrow, which seems like a lot of food. We'll see. But I need to eat now, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay. I just got done with dinner. I ate at a place that's just down the road. It was called like Garden City. They had some salads, but like they had normal food. I got a black burger and fries, and it came with a little salad. The burger was really good. And then I got a beer that's like local to this area, and it really wasn't that great. I really don't think I like beer. And I got a tiramisu that had Oreo and Nutella. And I got all these things just based off of a review on Google that someone said, oh, get this beer with this burger and the tiramisu. Tiramisu was way too sweet. I still ate it all, but I probably didn't need it. It was a good spot. And so just heading back to my hotel now. Probably am just going to relax for the rest of the night. Good morning. It is Tuesday, May 6th. I just got done hibernating for 9.5 hours. It felt amazing. So the view off of my balcony looks like this, which means it didn't snow. So I'm going to probably drive to a city that's like an hour away from here and go for a hike that is like super well known. Let's hope it didn't snow there. I don't think it did, and I'm driving all the way out there because I've kind of seen everything in this city already. And this whole wall is just a bear portrait. So I'm gonna eat breakfast, which is actually provided by the hotel, but after that I will probably go on my way. Okay, so I made it to the next place I'm hiking, Gavanery. I'm not sure, that's probably wrong, but that's where I'll be going. It's 5 degrees Celsius out, which is, I don't know how warm, 35 degrees Fahrenheit, and you might not be able to see it, but it's snowing. Perfect hiking weather. So I have gloves and stuff, so I should be good. We will see. Okay, coming up on this clearing on the path, so wow, that's insane. Got the river down there. Cleared up just at the right time. Although it's crazy how there's clouds like up there. Insane. Okay, so now I'm in like the middle of this gorge. I can't tell you how insane this view is right now. Look at that, just right in front of me. That is like 1,000 feet up. It really doesn't look like it from the camera, but these mountains are just huge. And I still have a few miles to go, so I think I'm gonna continue up this way. That is just incredible. I never knew this existed. It's crazy. There's really someone driving their car on this path. I didn't even know you could drive all the way up into this point, but good luck to them, man. Okay, come up to these signs and they say, beyond this limit, you're likely to put your life, those of the others, in the rescuers in danger. What? Why? I mean, I see this sign says avalanches. I don't think it's avalanche season, and I'm not going all the way up there, but passing this boundary, you endanger your life, the life of others. Okay, probably just avalanches. I didn't know if they had like really bad bears or something, and they're just known for bear attacks here. I don't know. I hope not. Okay, stopping for a break and to take my jacket off. I'm getting hot, even though it's like 32 degrees here. It's also a good time to fill up my weirdo expandable water bottle. Brought Liquid IV. Tastes amazing on many different levels when you're hiking. So I'd say I'm like halfway done with this one direction going up. I just have to finish and then come all the way back down. But it's been really good so far. Let's see what flavor I get. Lemon lime. Sugar free. Okay. Despite that ominous looking sign about me like dying if I continue further, I did see one lady pass me, so I'm not alone out here, which is good. Oops, I'll have to pick that up. Oh, I think there's, okay. And then to shake this flimsy water bottle, it's weird. It's so weird. Like, it flops like that. I don't know why. this was the little break. I'm gonna go ahead and continue hiking. This is now like in the valley. The mountains are like above me now. All the way up there. This whole area is just huge. And there's people. Like, okay, so I am at near the top of my hike. You can see the view behind me. It's crazy that I came all the way like down there. You can't even see it's around the corner, but there's a little hotel there. And my hike actually it's supposed to continue like this way, and then I'm supposed to go to that waterfall, but that's like avalanche snow, and I'm just wearing normal hiking boots. Should probably have like the clamp things that you can put on your shoes so that you can go in ice and snow, but I don't have those, so probably just gonna turn around here. But this whole place is, I mean, beautiful. That's just like, I don't know, 1,000 feet above me, all of this is. I guess I could continue over there, but oh look, they're scrambling. Maybe I'll do some scrambling as well before heading back. Okay, I'm post scramble. I'm on the other side of the snow. So behind me is that. This other dude is low-key in such a good picture spot. Yeah, it's amazing. And then I'll head back down in a minute, but the scramble was worth it. Okay, I am back at the car, eating an apple. It was a really good hike. And I know I look like a completely different person with this hat on, but yeah, I'm gonna probably look for somewhere to get lunch. And then this town that I'm in isn't very big, so I might just head back to Cotteret and maybe do another hike in that area. But there's some thermal baths that people have been talking about like online, but they have really bad reviews, so I don't know, probably just do another hike. But yeah, I approve. Okay, so I was on my way driving to the next hike and came across these random falls. Cascade du Cereci. They're pretty cool. They go all the way down. And that probably runs down the mountain. There's my car. It is raining a little bit, but I'm sure it's still gonna be a really good view. Because I actually went to the tourist office down in Carteret, and this was one of the recommended hikes, the one I'm going to do, so we will see. Okay, I put my hat on again because it's snowing. That rain turned into snow, and it's actually cold here. But it's so beautiful too. I love how like the mountains are covered by the clouds, and they keep going, so you can't even see all of them. There's a bunch of older people here. They all came on a tour bus to see the waterfall. Because there's one down there, but this hike goes to a lake. That's a few miles, but I won't be swimming in it. I mean, it's like 30 degrees out, so I'd probably get hypothermia, but maybe another time. All right, taking a little pause on my hike. It seems like this whole hiking path is normally a ski trail in the winter. You can see some of the mountains there, but this is really beautiful. I definitely didn't hike from down there. Drove most of the way, so it's still gorgeous. And that's the rest of the path. Okay, so I'm almost at the lake. You can see it just through those trees. Beautiful view. And I was actually looking up here. It seems like there's some animals. Maybe like deer. Hard to see. Yeah, they look like deer. Just a few of them. The only wildlife I've seen. I don't know why I keep thinking like there's gonna be bears or something, or a mountain lion that's just gonna come out of nowhere, and then I'm gonna have to like pick up a rock and like try and defeat it. Like who is it? Is it Samson? Who like, or I know David slays a lion, right? So I could be like David. Or Samson kills a whole army with like the jawbone of a donkey, so that's not really related. I don't know. I've seen other people on this trail, so I'm not too worried. But it's always in the back of my mind, you know. Almost there. Okay, so I made it to the lake. Here's the reveal. It is gorgeous. Like there's no waves at all. So still. It's so quiet other than this little river that flows down the mountain. Snow on all these trees up here. It's so peaceful. I'm gonna stop here and eat food a little bit. I had lunch, but I'm still hungry. Probably because I just hiked a ton, so yeah. Okay, liquid IV break number 2. What flavor do we think? Just joking. I chose. It's golden cherry. Okay, I just finished my hike, and the sun is out, which is crazy because like 2 hours ago it was snowing. I didn't show these waterfalls at the beginning that I walked by, so they're actually more pretty with the sun. And there's a little rainbow. If I dropped my phone, I'd be done for. Genuinely don't know what I'd do. So. Really quick, this is so dumb, but this building, which is like empty, because it's like a ski lift, I guess, or gondola ride, just has this huge mirror like wall. It's really glass, but you know, nothing's inside, so yeah. Okay, so it is almost 7:30. Dumb bear in the background. I'm gonna go get dinner. There is a pizza place nearby that seems really good. So that is where I'm headed. One thing I didn't mention about this hotel is when you go out in the hallway, it looks like you're gonna get murdered. Like pitch black. But that's okay. You just turn on the light. No axe murder. Okay, I just got done with dinner. I didn't film inside because there were a ton of people, but I did take a picture of my food. I got pizza, which had mushrooms, and it said ham, but it was more like prosciutto. And it was really good. And then I got red wine, but I accidentally ordered 500 milliliters, which is way too much for me, and I'm not about to get wine drunk when I have to get up early tomorrow and drive. So I donated like half of it to the 3 guys that were sitting next to me. It was so funny because I just start by asking them, like they were talking and then there was a quiet moment, so I just go in like, oh, excusez-moi, parlez-vous anglais? And they just stare at me blankly, like, because I just said that in French. So they're like, what? And so I just told them like, oh, in French I said, you guys want this wine? And I said that and they still didn't react. So I switched to English and he's like, oh, you speak English? I'm like, yeah, I just don't want this. So they happily took it, which who wouldn't? But I stopped at the grocery store for the essentials. Probably just gonna hang out in my room for the rest of the night. Good morning. It is day 3. It's almost 9 a.m. and I have until 10 a.m. to check out from this room, but I'm gonna check out a little early and go to this like pastry shop just to get something for breakfast. So saying goodbye to the bear. And it's actually more clear out today, so the view from the balcony is even better. You can see there's mountains all the way back there that were being hidden by the clouds. So yeah. Okay, breakfast review. Not really. I went and wanted coffee from this place, but I guess they only had espresso, so she just gave me a shot of espresso. And then I got this little pastry, which has like chocolate in it. It looks good, but I'm not eating in there just because I'm not the type of person to have something like super sweet in the morning first thing. So I'm gonna start with an apple, then eat that. The espresso smells really good. But I was hoping for coffee, so I'll still drink it. Probably not right now because it's still super hot. Okay, probably shouldn't be doing this. Don't do what I do. But what I didn't say earlier is I have a 3.5 hour drive to the next spot. So I have to do this food review in the car, unfortunately. So after this turn, trying the espresso. It's good. It's not as strong as, you know, just normal shots of espresso that I've had. But it's pretty good. And then, next up is this pastry thing. It's gonna be super messy, so I'm just gonna rip a piece off. It really doesn't look appetizing from here, but it's good. The chocolate chips that it has are more like semi-sweet. I think it actually go really good with the espresso, but that was my breakfast food review. I will continue driving for another 3.5 hours. No, 2.5. Okay, I'm at a gas station. I just briefly went inside. I already filled up gas, but let's see. For 35 liters, it was €63, which is like, I don't know, $67 or $70. And that was like 3/4 of this tank. And so you would think, oh, Gazoo, I need to get gasoline, right? That's actually diesel. I got, because my car takes gasoline, petrol, not diesel. You have to get SP 95 or 98, which is just more expensive. SP stands for sans plume, or unleaded, no lead. So it's actually deceiving because you could fill your car up with diesel, which would totally brick the engine, and you'd have no idea. But yeah, this is just a gas station along the highway. I still have like 20 minutes before I'm at my first stop, so pretty interesting. Well, this is what I'm seeing. It's a huge castle. in Carcassonne. So I'm gonna be here for probably just about an hour, just exploring the area that's inside here. So. So I just came out of the church that was right here, which was really pretty. And all of this is within the walls of the fortress. And it is really pretty. Everything is. And just so much like cobblestone. So if I keep going this way, there's different paths that you can just walk down. Really is beautiful. So as if this castle wasn't already cool enough, it has an amazing view with it. You could just see for miles. You can see part of the castle over there. It's really cool because they let you walk around the entire thing. And just like that, I'm heading to my next destination. It's a really cool castle. And now I'm in a little park just outside of it. I actually came here on recommendation of the guy who I got the rental car from. He's like, oh, you need to visit Carcassonne, even if it's for only an hour. So, I mean, it was a good recommendation. And then I got some gelato, the first of the trip. I got raspberry flavor, so it's good. And then I'm wearing the dad hat because it's windy today and my hair already disheveled, so I can't have it looking any worse. Okay, it is 3:30 and I've just checked into my hotel in Nîmes. It's really cool. They have this little view into a little like area down there that's like a lobby. But that's the AC that I just turned on because it's 1,000 degrees in this hotel. But room review. The bed. Just a corner that has my backpack in it. A desk that I won't use. And a walk-in bathroom. Okay. This one at least has a shower that goes above. Instead of like the last one where it wasn't. A sink and everything. Not bad. I'm going to unpack a little bit. I'm only here for one day, or one night rather, so I will then go out and explore some things that I got a ticket for. There's like a 3-in-1 Roman thing to explore, so we'll see that. No, I did not teleport to Rome. This Colosseum's actually in France. It's in Nîmes, and is actually kind of the reason why I wanted to visit, because it's supposed to be one of the most preserved Colosseums like in the world or Europe. So, and I bought tickets to go inside it, so I'm gonna go do that. But it's cool. It's not as tall as the one in Rome. The one in Rome is, I don't know, like 3 or 4 stories. But But it's so tall, like compared to that lady. Probably like 30 or 40 feet tall. I don't know, it's really cool. Okay, so I'm at the top of the arena. What's really cool is you can actually go down on the sand. So I'll do that after. All right, I'm walking out now. Walking to battle. I need a mace or a weapon or something, dude. It's pretty cool. Okay, I'm about to head out, but what's really cool is this arena is still in use for things like bullfighting. They still use it, which is crazy. So they'll have events here. And I actually thought there was gonna be one while I was here, but it's actually next month, like June 5th or June 6th. When I thought it was May 5th or 6th. So I'm like, shoot, I might see a bullfight, but I didn't. So this was cool though. Here's the second place I'm stopping. It's a Roman temple. Just in the middle of this square here. And it's really tall. And it seems like there used to be an engraving up there, but the ticket that I got allows me to go inside, so I'll go in a little bit. This whole area is really cool. Like just this walkway down here. It's a really nice city to walk through, but definitely not fun to drive in, that's for sure. Okay, I've climbed the top of the tower that I pointed out earlier, Tour Mange. It was like 100 steps or something, but this is the view from the top, which made the climbing worth it. You can see the arena that I was at. The city is actually so pretty. There's so much random stuff that I was just stumbling upon as I was coming here. And they have this huge display that tells you everything that you can see, which is cool. There's a pigeon there. I don't know what he's doing. This is what the Tour de Mange looks like from the outside. You wouldn't think it's that tall, but it just sees out over the whole city. This city really keeps on getting better and better. And I'm only here for one day, but I just stumbled upon these amazing fountains in this square. And I think that's like an old temple there. It's crazy. Okay, it is almost 7 p.m. and I'm headed to a place to probably get dinner. My legs are sore from the past 3 days of hiking and walking, and I've been on my feet all day walking around the city. This green area is so pretty, by the way, but yeah, it's well worth it. There's so much to see here and it's all beautiful. So I'm gonna try and have some traditional French food. Okay, it is now 8:40, and I'm walking back to my hotel after getting dinner, which here turns out to be an hour and a half long experience. I went to this one place that was really busy. Some random guys in their car. I went to this place that was really busy. And there was only like 1 or 2 people servicing, I don't know, 30 people. So I had to wait a long time in order to get my food. But it was good. I got this thing that was basically like cheesy potatoes with like ham. It was really good. My goodness, so many people in the city. Anyways, one other thing is most places don't open for dinner until like 7 or 7:30. So I finally found this place and sat down and ate there. But at 8 p.m., I'm like the only one eating dinner. Everyone else is still drinking or like smoking cigarettes. Like they just don't eat in France, I guess. Good morning. It is day 4. It's 9:30. I got up probably like an hour ago and went to this local market that's just down the street. It was really cool. There's a bunch of different shops with different stuff. And I got some things. So I got this little breakfast quiche and some strawberries. It's weird, they look different from the ones we usually see. These are more like long. It's got something on it. And they feel softer. So let me do a taste test with a different one. It's really good. And then now the quiche. I'm gonna try. It's really good. That I know of, it just says like cheese, but it seems like there's some kind of meat on the inside too. I didn't know what it was. It was like quiche français or like française. I don't know, something like that. But I just got it, so it's good. This is gonna be my breakfast, and I've got to hit the road because I have like a 4.5 hour drive to my next place. So let's go. Okay, so this is Pont du Gard. Just a huge like aqueduct bridge thing. Has a really pretty view. On both sides. There's a bunch of like nature trails and stuff around here, which is really cool. But I'm not gonna do any of that. There were 2 guys that just jumped. Oh, are they gonna jump again? Let's see. Oof. That didn't sound the best. So there actually are steps to go up, and you're actually able to walk and a little ledge there. But of course they have it fenced off, so you can't walk all the way over. But the urge to trespass is strong. So there is a way to access it, but it's locked. They do have this little viewport that you could see pretty far down. It's kind of cool. Okay, it is 11:40 and I'm about to hit the road again. I stopped in some random like shop that was at Pontugard and got this mozzarella and ham sandwich. So this will be part of my lunch. I'll eat the rest of the strawberries and then probably like a protein bar and trail mix. So let's get to it. I made it to my hostel. It's 3:25. I'm not filming inside because there's already one other guy in my room. I'm in a room of only 4 people, which shouldn't be that bad. And he speaks English, which is already a level up from my last hostel experience. So I'll show you the outside. It looks like this. It's up on a mountain or like really steep curves. Like the incline is literally like 30 degrees. It's crazy. So I'm just gonna be driving everywhere because there's no way I'm walking up to here. But I'm about to go into the city of Annecy. Just drive down there, walk around for a little bit. Because it seems like there's a few things to do. I saw a castle on my way in, so just gonna explore the city until dinner time, and then vibe in the hostel, I guess. So. I wouldn't want to get attacked by one of those. The vibe of this city is actually kind of crazy. And it's because today is like European Victory Day, so a bunch of these people probably have work off, but it's super busy and crowded, and parking is free, so it was kind of difficult to find parking, but I mean, I can't blame them. If I had a free day of work and lived in a city like this, I'd be out. Okay, so this is Lover's Bridge. It has a really amazing view of the lake. And then this canal on the other side. And there's even a sign with locks around it and everything. And there's a really nice park this way. Yeah, look at that view. It's too bad I'm here alone. It is like 7:15. I just got dinner and the pop-up band is gone. They went that way. This is my second thing of gelato today. I found this place just over there, has Nutella gelato. It's over with. I'm gonna be going there 2 times a day the next 3 days. But no, it's been a long day. I was in the car for like 4 hours in total. I'm probably just gonna head back to my hostel and chill out there. Okay, the night is not over. So I needed water, and today is like Europe Victory Day. It's a holiday, so all the stores are closed. And so I know there's like free random water things around the city. And I found one just a walk down from my hostel, which is up this insanely steep hill. So I brought my water bottle and the 1.5 liter container that I bought from the store and filled them up. I walked down that hill like a boy going to the well to fetch water. And that's exactly what I did. I was on a quest, but quest completed, so that's it. All right, this is day 5. I'm in the hostel. The other 2 people aren't here, so I'm gonna do a very quick tour. Sinks, my stuff. Australian guy's stuff. Australian guy's bed. No one sleeping there. My bed. French guy's bed. My domain. It's the parking lot. There's my rental. It's really not the biggest space. But we make do. This is a shower. Super tiny. There are like 1,000 signs in this room. There, here, there. So Australian guy's a real one. He's got Green Day. Let's go. Okay, it's a little bit past 11, and I'm here in Chamonix after only driving for about an hour. And this area is incredible. Just the drive here was crazy, but everywhere you look is mountains. All along this way, all back there. And it's crazy how low the clouds are today. There was like a cable car that I could take up to one of the peaks and see Mont Blanc. And I was originally going to do that, but it's like €100, which is like $120. So I'm not going to spend that money to go on a cloudy day. But I am doing this, which is Mer de Glace. And it's a train that goes up the mountain that way, and you can actually walk inside a glacier. It's like a tunnel in a glacier. So we'll see that. And it was only like $50, so nowhere near as expensive. But yeah, I missed the train. That was at 11, so I have to wait till 11:30. It's crazy there's people like with skis here. They're just gonna go up on these mountains and go skiing. I mean, they're insanely tall, so. Couldn't be me, man. Okay, so this is the top of the train station. You have this amazing mountain view. Like the scale of this mountain right here is just insane. And then down below, this huge like valley. And the view keeps going over here. You could take cable cars down to the ice cave. And it's like cold in here. Obviously, but just walk through. Wow. It's so funny. Bringing your dog in a glacier is crazy. It's crazy how that blue color is just from the ice. I mean, that isn't. But that is crazy. Alright, I wonder how long it would take for me to leave my hand and it would have an imprint. Probably longer than I'm willing to stay here. It'd be so cold. But imagine if I did that, that'd be so cool. Wow. So you can actually quickly see the peak of this mountain. And I'm down at the bottom of the valley. This really looks like a space station. Like this just on a different planet. With all these rocks. You'd think it'd be uninhabitable. But what's really cool is this is actually all of a glacier. Even though it looks like rocks. Because of all the dust and dirt and the rocks on top of it. But the inside is, you know, ice, which is really cool.
Hi.
Okay, so I am back in Chamonix. It's about 2:40 p.m. It's sprinkling now. And I'm on my way to do a hike. And I got a sandwich from like this grocery store for like €3. And I'm like, oh, I'll just eat it while I'm hiking. It has fish in it. And it tastes disgusting, so. I'll just have a protein bar. I'd rather eat that than that gross sandwich. Just because I didn't want to sit down and spend like an hour eating food. So while I'm here eating my protein bar, like I said, this is the cable car that I was gonna do, which goes up 2,000 meters. It goes even past that. But again, this is like $100, $120. And I'm not made of money like that, so yeah, not worth it. But it's okay. The city is really pretty though. Like, I know I already said it, but the French Alps are amazing. Is that guy proposing? Okay, so I'm in the middle of my hike, and I realized maybe a quarter mile in that I've been going backwards, but that's okay because, I mean, don't get me wrong, going this way was so steep, but looking at how steep that is, I don't think I would have wanted to do that going up that anymore. But let's see, my watch says 1,200 feet ascent, but then All Trail says something different, like 900 feet. So I don't know which to trust, but we can go in the middle and say 1,100. But it's been pretty good so far because I haven't died. I'm joking, I just mean falling, and like slipping, so fingers crossed. Okay, not much further, and I've come across the waterfall that I hiked up here to see. I didn't realize it goes down really far. There's another drop there, and it keeps going all the way down there. Wow. Let's go hike down here and see. And here's more of the fall. I was just up there, but this is steep. And it keeps going. Now, oh God. And there's the actual falls, instead of me scampering and almost dying. But yeah, they're actually really, really pretty. I did bring my bathing suit, but I'm not swimming because it's already cold and raining. And I didn't bring a towel, so unfortunately. I am back in Chamonix after the hike. I realize I do an outfit change every time I start recording again. And with it, I got half a baguette because I'm not going to eat a full one. But it was only like 65 cents, euro cents, which is really cheap. And it's good. I should have gotten this for lunch. And there's someone paragliding, which is common to see in this city. There's like advertisements to do it. I probably could have done it. Probably would have cost an arm and a leg. So I didn't do it for that reason. You can have the same amount of enjoyment hiking and it's free. So just a physical toll on the body is the only price. Okay, I'm leaving Chamonix. I'm gonna head back to Annecy to get dinner. And I'm actually kind of looking forward to the drive back because it's so beautiful. There's just like amazing mountains all along the drive. So I shouldn't be filming them while I'm driving, but maybe I will. Okay, it is now 8:40 and I'm walking by the water in Annecy. I just ate dinner at, well, someplace, I don't know the name. It was good. I got a local dish that I can't pronounce the name of. But it was basically just like melted cheese with pasta, bacon, and onions. It was really good. It came with a salad, so I had that. And then I had to get gelato afterwards. So I got a cup of like salted caramel gelato. It was good, but honestly too salty. I'm picky with sweets. That's the only thing I'm picky about. I know one guy left the hostel this morning. One guy who was in my room. One guy's staying for one more night. The Australian guy left. The French guy's staying one more night. So I might have new people in my hostel. It is the start of day 6 in Annecy. It's 10:15. I'm about to go for a hike that starts somewhere here and then we'll go all the way up there. It's rated hard on all trails, so it'll be steep, but this is really one of the most beautiful views I've seen. It's crazy. Down there's Annecy. And then you can go around the whole lake. I parked somewhere like down there. Wow. It's like the top of the world. So I'm at Mont Béron. It's almost 1 o'clock. It was like a 2-hour hike. And it was exhausting. It was inclined the entire time. But it's worth it for these kind of views. It's really cool. There's people like paragliding. And he's way higher than us. And we're even at the level of like planes. We've seen planes just fly like across here. And it's crazy, but eating beef jerky. Then I'll probably head back down. There's a helicopter over there, just hovering. There's someone on a rope, so maybe someone fell. It's crazy. Okay, 3.5 hours later, and I'm back to where I started. That was a brutal hike going up, but the way down I just ran. It was actually really fun. So, I know I said I wouldn't go for a swim, but there's other people swimming, so I might actually swim because I'm dying right now. The water looks so nice. Okay, it's about 4:30 and I'm at the beach. I'm gonna eat this like 5-day-old brownie that I got on the airplane. It's been in my bag for the past 4 days, so we'll see if it's any good. It's still good. But it's like completely, you know, shredded to bits. And there's crumbs getting everywhere, so now these pigeons are gonna start loving me. One almost went for me. There's a lot of people here on the beach. It's just like a free public beach, which is really cool. I'll show you. It's a beautiful view from the beach. A bunch of people. I went in the water and it's freezing cold, like ice cold. So after like a minute I got out. I'm the most pale person here, guaranteed. And when I get cold, my skin turns purple. So I wasn't trying to look purple in front of all these people. Not that I care, because I'm never gonna see any of them again. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna hang here, read The Secret History a little bit more, and then vibe until dinner time. Okay, it is 6:20 and I'm in my hostel, obviously. I'm wearing this shirt for no reason, just felt like wearing it. I'm gonna go and get dinner soon in the city. I have 2 new hostel mates. One's there, one's there. This guy is Swedish, he's Finnish. The French guy's gone. I got their names. He's like Elvin, and he's like, I don't know, Eidbert or something. Hard to pronounce. I barely understood it, so they're the boys. So the boys aren't here for now. Okay, it's just about 8:30 and I got done with dinner. I had carbonara pasta, which I was like craving because I saw it on this one place's menu like 2 days ago. This is my last night in Annecy, and then I drive to Colmar tomorrow. It's been really fun. This is actually a pretty nice city, and then Chamonix is beautiful, but there's not as much stuff to do. I'm so glad I didn't go biking around the lake today because I'd probably be exhausted. I'm gonna head back to the hostel, maybe say hi to Peter and Bjorn. And I don't know, do a little bit of planning for when I'm going to Belgium, because I still need to book those train tickets. So, other than the one crossing the border, that's the one that I purchased. So, that's the end of day 6. Yeah, almost a third of the way done